finna watch $1,000,000 worth of game, episode 106. Oh, this episode got Jadakiss, one of the hardest rappers in the world. For sure, one of the hardest. Oh man, it's another video of DJ Academics, I wanna see. DJ Academics says female rappers are manipulating the younger generation. BlueCollarCash.com where we can find the merch. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. We finna check out what DJ Academics got to say about these female rappers. He always got something to say about them. Alright.
You should be single. There are women who are putting this type of narrative out there to say, if you're a woman, this, like, let's not say if you're, like, let me play this. There's a girl, before I got famous this center, I always call her my day one, and I hold her down now, and anytime, if she ever asks me for help, I will always help her. I remember when she had graduated before me, and she had a job before me, and I was still in college. And I still, like, to this day, I think she may have given me $30. But one time I was always going to see her, and she realized I was out of a job in this and third, and I was only DJing this and third. And she looked at me and she said, "Hey, you always come see me, blah, blah. Here's some money for gas." And I always looked at her very different because she was never the person who was just saying, "What could you do for me?" She was always trying to say, "Let's make this work. Whether I have to help or you have to help." And me and that girl, we went on, like, you know, once I started doing better, like, we lived in luxury apartments and I was paying everything. It was great. And after we broke up, like, I paid for, like, next year of her, whatever. Like, I tried to do good with her. But not all women are like that. Most women these days, they're reading and they're accepting this narrative of this. Listen to it. If you're in a relationship, spending your own money, and on majority of everything, you should be single. Now, I don't know if she's saying that if you're spending your money on a man, or you're just spending your money on whatever you're normally spending money on. Because, like, the narrative that's happening, by the way, I want to give y'all a stat. Women these days, college-educated women, are college-educated women are earning close to what men make or even more. There's more women who are graduating college, at least my last stat that I was checked up on, than men. A lot of women are doing better. They're having better careers. They're doing this. Of course, they do have things where, like, you know, if they're having a child, they got to get out of the workforce, and that third. But it's a lot of women who are doing better than men. But then you hear this type of shit being preached. I remember my girlfriend before that girl I called my day one, she was making $80,000. She was working in this company. I don't want to name the company because I don't want to shout her out or embarrass her. And I was making barely even half of what she was making. But she was, I'm not going to say one of these type girls, but, like, she still expected the guy to pay for what guys paid for. But I was struggling. I was trying to make it. I was doing these odd things trying to get to the position I am now. And
everything.
She would look at me like, "Well, I'm a woman." And I'm looking at her like, "You make way more than me." Didn't care. This whole shit is fucked up these days. And I get it.
But in the case of me and my girl, I'm gonna clarify. We just buy. We pay for shit based on who the fuck spoke on it first, I guess. Like when it's time to eat, we might both be hungry. But whoever say let's go to Five Guys first, that's who paying. Sometimes I still will pay if she say something like if I know I'm up, but for the most part, whoever said, they pay it. If you say it, you pay it around here. Ain't it, babe?
Yeah.
And that's real shit, no matter what it is. Now, like I said, sometimes, like I said, I might be up and I might just be like, I got it. I do that sometimes, but for the most part, you say it, you pay it. Like yesterday.
Well, I shouldn't say nothing of
Nah, cause look, yesterday she said pizza, right?
Yeah.
You said pizza, but I bought it, and I bought the drinks. I bought everything yesterday. But like I said, when
I gave
I'm
you my
up,
$1.
you gave me like $4, $5 to
Really?
do that. But at the same time, though, I still put majority on it. But in that particular case, it was one of the moments where she said it, but I paid it. But today is a different story. It's Monday. Probably just go goddamn chill out today.
Ain't that true?
Ain't no checks coming this week. No, I lied. We might do actually get a check this week because it's April 1st this week. We do get checks every month, and it's about to be April. So it might be a check this week, but it's definitely gonna be one next week for sure, probably. But after that, no more weekly checks. The only check we go get is the one we make.
A month.
No, we gonna make our own checks. Like, not like on no check fraud type shit, but like we go get paid for our services. We go be a business. You know what I'm saying? Like we go out there. Hey, I do whatever for whatever, da da da. You know, matter of fact, just write me out a check when I'm done, or whatever. Or got cash out me half now, cash out me the other half when I'm done. Like we go get this money, period. You feel me? Huh? You better believe that. But back to what Academics was saying about the females. And he really talking about female rappers. He must be gonna get into this shit at the end of the video. But let's see.
I'm well off, so now maybe all this applies to me. But I look at y'all who might not be in that position, or y'all might be with a girl who, like, she's making more than you, and they're still here.
There's so many times I need to pause in this video. It's crazy. I want a girl that made more than me. I want my girl to make more than me. Shit, it ain't gonna bother me because just because you make more than me don't mean you got more than me. That's how I look at it. And then I know how she like to spend, so she need to make more, so she could just go ahead and spend her own fucking money. You did. But she go get it right.
They'll hit you with this. They want you to pay their bills even though you're struggling to pay yours. Just think about this shit.
Not every female.
And really,
like
this
that.
is all created, if you ask me, by Instagram. The moment
Y'all ain't necessarily like that. I'm gonna put it to you like this. Niggas wanna blame females for a lot of shit, but it really be niggas' fault. Because who ain't gonna say yeah to somebody paying their bills? You get what I'm saying? So if you ask somebody that, you gotta automatically assume that they gonna say yeah. And then you can't be mad if you do it. Like that's why I don't do certain shit anyway. Like, but on some like when he said they expect for you to pay bills even if you can't pay your own bills, I really feel like that ain't true. I feel like that's like maybe a standard that dude set to why she feel like that. Cause I don't think no girl gonna automatically feel like that. If a bitch feel like that bitch stupid. Not all females really think like that though. Like they really don't. Cause this females out here like they paying they nigga bills. Nah, for real. Paying all the motherfuckers. So he can't even say that. Like really, I really feel like it be them bitches that think they just so fine, dog. Like the ones that just think they overly fine. Them be the ones that think they can just, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gotta do shit. And them the ones that y'all need to put in their fucking place. Straight up. But it's gonna take a real nigga to put them hoes in their place. Straight up. And these niggas ain't real, man. Let's get back to this shit.
Women looked on Instagram to say,
I don't have those
you know when all
problems.
these chicks say they're a prize? They're not a prize because they got no personality. They know how to intrigue, seduce, talk to, entertain a guy outside of sexually. They're all saying it because a bunch of dudes just hit like on their pictures and call them cute. And comment and say they're sexy. And basically say their BBL is great. That's why they're calling themselves a prize. It makes me look at them and say, that's what it takes? Again, you know, I'll leave that to my man Kevin Samuels right there. But these days, man, it's tough for fellas. It's tough. I couldn't imagine being in college again and women have some of the mentalities that they have these days. It's just ridiculous. I've always said this too.
So yeah, like I was saying, some of the shit he's saying true, some of it ain't though.
A woman looking and treating me like a bank account. But you shouldn't be opposed to me treating you and looking at you like nothing else but a sexual object.
You took the Dutchess?
I gave him poop. You heard that? That was a statement right there. BlueCollarCash.com is the website. Make sure you go subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell for all the new videos that we coming with. And still 2 times, you'll be hit.